congratulations on being selected for another national team. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. For me, I think it's always a blessing to get called up to the national team every time, even though I've been here for so long. I think it's always one of the things I look forward to getting called for. So it's been really great. I think this camp's been really good. So just here, excited.
The pool continues to grow, and for you to be selected, that tells a message. How do you keep in shape, keep top of your game to make sure that you are part of the selection?
Playing professional plays a big role in that, and not only playing professional but also playing in my professional environment has played a really big role in that. So I think that's my main way of keeping fit, especially now we're on break. We still get sent programs and stuff. So I think also just like, the professionalism in me, also just like, tend to just like keep working regardless of like if there's a competition or not.
The women's national team, let me be specific, not just growing in terms of the number, but the quality in the players, are also very impressive. As a senior member of the team, share your sentiments towards that.
I think as a senior person, having the younger and the newer girls come in and like, can be at the standard that like, most of us has been at, is like, it makes it a little bit easier for trainings. There's always like a high standard. So I think we as the older players also like help them to just like keep the standard. So it's been really good. I think it's like, like whether they're young or not, I think we just learn from each other. And like once we're learning from each other, it just helps to keep the standard.
The Jamaica women's team are still in the position where they have to be convincing people.
I do think, unfortunately and sadly, we are in a position like that. But I think at the end of the day, we have to realize, like whether we do good or not, like, it's just life. People are going to always have something to say. But we always come here and we show up, prove it to ourselves that like those people, they're just saying, and like whether we lose or not, like we know within ourselves that we're always proud.
Now let us talk about the game to come. Another big moment for the team. Even though it's a friendly, it's also very important that you're playing against the best teams. You've played against France, here now for the US, had Mexico recently. How do you feel, just to see the Reggae girls getting these kind of matches?
Personally, I feel really good. Yes, while the scoreline might not look or seems like anything, I think right now it's just like a growing and learning curve that we're on. And like, I think it's just understanding that like, these games are what's going to build us. And I think for us, we're more focusing on creating a strong squad, a strong environment with like, good camaraderie and stuff. And like, just getting used to players. So I think for us, it's just like, keep building, we're building, and like just focusing on that.
You are vegan. Tell me about that journey and what would have led to that.
I think my vegan journey started the second year of my new team. Like I started the second preseason of my new team. I wanted to do some cleanse. I started no alcohol, not much social media, no meat. And I actually have a friend that was vegan, that is vegan. So I was staying with her for 2 weeks before that. So that's how I started it. And like when I went to
you were forced in.
Yes. Low-key, the food is really good. So I wasn't really forced in, and I'm not really like a red meat person or like fish, seafood type of person. So it was really easy for me for the transition, but it's been really good.
So you find that people say, oh, but you're doing sports, the various food groups are important, share how it doesn't take away from her game, clearly.
Honestly, I don't really focus on like the outside noise. Like obviously, like when you do anything in life, there's always going to be people want to know what's going on. But for me, it's more about like healthiness and like, like it actually helps my body. So I think it works for me, so I'll keep doing it.
Do you still enjoy, getting the call up Do you still get excited whenever you get that call or hear your name being mentioned? We went live today on Instagram, the JFF Instagram page, and there's so many people like, let me see Denden, let me see Denden. Is it that feeling of newness, or you're now used to it?
I don't think you can say used to it. I think it's more of just like, for me, it's like, oh, I'm still doing the work I'm supposed to do. You know, I'm still getting better in my own environment apart from this. And so for me to come here every time, I'm just like, I feel like I keep being more proud and motivated to go back into my own environment, you know, and do better than the last time to be here. So I think it's always like a really good feeling for me. This is my safe space. I think this national team, I've been with them for a long time. So whenever I get called up, I'm just like so excited.
Yeah. How do you react?
I get it, but I always just like, you know, call my friends on the team, check, see if they got called too. And yeah, we just talk about it.
All the best.
Thank you.